The modes of preparation for this cup tie were vastly different. Chelsea spent a week in Tenerife. Oxford went to the races, which were then cancelled because of fog. But by Chelsea's own high standards, they've not really been at the races. And at half-time at this cramped Manor ground, this intriguing tie remains goalless. Well, the famous Manor ground sloping pitch now has a part to play if Oxford are to achieve their objective. It's a slope that has aided them knock out the likes of Manchester United from the League Cup in the past, and 5 top-flight sides have perished in the FA Cup down the years at the hands of Oxford. Kevin Francis may well be joining the fray before too long, and in this AXA-sponsored FA Cup 4th round tie. Here's Di Matteo, now Wise. Wise tumbled over off the ball and then squared up to Martin Gray. 2 characters made in more or less the same mould. The adjective spiky could have been invented for the pair of them.
Well, Wise has been playing wideish on the left. Here we see it. Just got a tug there as he played the ball, and then Wise wanted to run the game for Mr. Reid. Fortunately for Wise, Mr. Reid had already spotted in his favour.
The free kick taker is Zola, who can curl these wonderfully. Sound take by Jackson. So far, so good for the 21-year-old keeper.
I had a little fear there that Jackson was overcompensating, looking as though Zola might cross it, but he quickly got back in towards the centre of his goal so he could pick up the shot.
Windass. Gray. Danger in behind Lasso, tussling with Lasso and winning a corner. Lasso has turned away convinced it should have been a goal kick, but a corner kick has been given.
I can't help feeling that man Banger could give some troubles to Lasso. He's very competitive, he's got a bit of pace. With a supply of ball, I think he could be a little bit of trouble for Chelsea.
It's at moments like this that the London Road Terrace tries to suck the ball in. Cook's corner kick, it's in! Dean Windass has scored for Oxford with a classic near-post header from a set-piece. And the player who wants to leave the Manor ground puts Oxford United in front in their biggest game for many a long year. Clever header too, adjusted his body position, got in front of the defender Terry and nodded it past a static De Hoey.
Yeah, no one on the line to cover that ball where they see the value of 2 men on the line. There's Malcolm Shotton. I wonder if he'll have the same feelings at the end of this game. But that will really make Chelsea come at them. They need a little bit more quality in the midfield as the game has gone so far.
Dean Windass. The goal coming 7 minutes into the second half, and now of course is the crucial time for Oxford. These minutes that follow the goal when they have to hang on in there, but Dean Windass, who has been something of a Romany in his football career, he's never settled anywhere for very long, has scored a potentially priceless goal. But there's still an awful lot of time to go. Dewberry, Watson, Dennis Wise, well struck! Oh, and well gathered as well by the goalkeeper. Just for an agonising second it rolled loose.
That was a nasty bounce in front of Jackson.
Free kick given against the goal scorer, Windass. And the free kick taken instantaneously as well. Petrescu, here's Vialli, Watson struggling. Well, Elliot Jackson is having quite a night of it. Dean Windass' 13th goal of the season. And the scouts are here tonight from a couple of Premiership clubs, wondering whether they should acquire his services. But Oxford won't sell while they're still in the FA Cup. And after that goal, the run might just extend beyond tonight. And the huge roar around the Manor is for the introduction of the tallest player, outfield player, in league football. who has not kicked a ball in anger for Oxford all season. Matt Murphy is coming off, and his replacement is a player who is unmistakable. He has had a succession of knee operations. He is in truth far from fully fit, but he carries all the hopes of Oxford United as Malcolm Shotton makes this change with 29 minutes to go. On comes Kevin Francis. Gray. Now Cook. Francis is trying not to be noticed, but that's difficult at his size. And whilst he wasn't being noticed, Cook very nearly was.
Well, refreshingly positive there by Cook, inside then outside, and a firm strike. Just lost his angle slightly.
Header was short from Watson. Robinson had no realistic chance of getting to it. This is Zola. Gilchrist, the other central defender, covered for his colleague's error. Lasseau. Tackle was by Banger. Tate's made the run. Francis ahead of him. Ooh, Leboeuf has gone down clutching his knee, but Tate is ploughing on regardless. Gray to Powell. Leboeuf still down. And to great applause, Oxford still coming forward with Powell. And here's Kevin Francis. Missed it completely, and so did Jamie Cook. What a double miss.
Well. Francis, a wonderful chance. The referee had no alternative. He's got to let them go. He can't stop playing until the ball is dead. Wonderful chance for Francis. And then, well, has Cook let them off the hook.
Well, on a night that Oxford supporters will always remember because of what's already happened. Is that a seminal moment? 16 minutes to go, and it should have been 2-0. It is, though, only 1.
And Bialy's having a talk now with Ricks, discussing what possibilities. Here we see Tate certainly went in after the ball. He certainly caught Leboeuf there. The referee's obviously missed it, because if he'd have seen it, Tate might be walking.
Yes, it was a bad challenge. Well, Paul Tate being accused by Bialy, and Mike Reid having to act as peacemaker, and now on the bench, a little set to involving Leboeuf and Malcolm Shotton and Mark Harrison stepping in.
Well, Malcolm Shotton would be advised to stay calm. His team is staying calm. They need a calm manager out there too. Forget the conflict, keep playing the football.
So the stepped over, chance for Di Matteo, keeper to beat. Great block. Watson and Banger hurled themselves in the path of the shot, and Watson's touch took it behind.
Yeah, not for the first time tonight. Watson making a superb challenge.
So, here comes the next threat. Zola's kick. Tate's header away, hit the referee. Might work in Chelsea's favour. Lasseau. Gilchrist. Desai appeals for handball. Shot from Wise, good save by Jackson, fully extended.
Well, no one will be leaving early tonight. Super strike. Well saved, young man.
Time for the biting of nails, for the issuing of a silent prayer. Francis. Keep the ball all night if he could. Oh, that was a push by Francis. There are hardly any fingernails left. Leboeuf's free kick. Did that flick Gilchrist's scalp? The referee says yes, it did. It's a corner. There's only a mere brush, but it is a chance for Chelsea in the second minute of added time. Leboeuf is forward. Everyone by the